I'm Rusty Halvorson for the American Ag Network, and we're in Orlando, Florida at Commodity Classic visiting with FSA Administrator Richard Fordyce. Mr. Fordyce, I have one question for you, and probably a question that a lot of producers have. How are we coming with Farm Bill implementation, especially when it comes to the Dairy Margin Coverage Program?
Well, that's a good question, and I will tell you that obviously from our agency's perspective, Farm Bill implementation is job one at this point. I mean, that's full court press. We're working. We've gone through a side-by-side comparison, certainly margin protection program, and now the evolution into the dairy margin coverage program. We had a dairy team that came in from the field a couple of weeks, 3 weeks or so before the president actually signed, just to kind of go over some ideas that we thought we knew, some things that we thought we were going to be addressing. The language didn't change. The president signed it as the draft language said that was agreed upon and passed by Congress, and so we got a little bit of a head start on dairy margin coverage. We had that team back in a week or two ago to go through again some other topics or other iterations of that part of the Farm Bill. Dairy margin coverage is at the top of the list to get across the finish line. A few decisions, most of the decisions have been made, but a few still yet to go. We've got some IT development to finish up, understanding what the requirements will be with DMC, because what we want to do when we have sign up, we want to make sure that when a producer comes in, we're able to answer all of their questions. We're able to get them signed up, and we're able to get payments out the door. So, we understand the situation right now with the dairy industry and producers, across the country, and so we want to make sure that we're as responsive as quickly as we can be, and that is going to definitely be our priority.
Okay. Thank you for your time here at Commodity Classic. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Rusty.
From Orlando, I'm Rusty Halvorson for the American Ag Network.